Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the brand new Texas Lottery $2 bonus 7 ticket. This is part of the January 2024 series of tickets coming out in Texas. And this one just came out today, so it is brand new. First thing that I notice on this ticket is that there is a little statement here that says this ticket is supporting Texas veterans. While that is great, usually what I notice is that tickets that have this designation have lower payouts than normal tickets. So we'll see if that's true on this one. But this is a number match game. So, play like normal, but there is one symbol you can find. It is the 7 symbol, and that is just for a win. So not too exciting there with the play on this one. Now here on this page, we're looking at the prize structure and odds that the Texas Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 4.29. And it looks like you can win anywhere from $2 up to $30,000. Looking at the rest of the prize structure, nothing too crazy stands out, so we will mention taxes. So in Texas, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 24% in taxes. I don't view that tax money as part of the value of the game, and so that is going to affect how I view the $30,000 top prize. So instead of $30,000, I'm going to view this as $22,800. So with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this game, you find out that the payout comes in between 64 and 65%. So this is way lower than the minimum 70% payout that we look for every ticket. States can make plenty of money in that 70% range. So for Texas to put out a $2 ticket at 64% payout, it's just disrespectful to their customers. And we've seen that a lot in Texas, so it's not a surprise, but I do need to point out that it is disrespectful. Texas does not value its customers, I can say that. Now, other thing that we need to mention is that 64% payout does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which not many people are going to be winning, which means very few people are even going to see a 64% payout on this game. And so what we want to know is, what is the payout going to be for the average person with average luck who may not be winning those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $50 prize level. So if you are just an average player with average luck on this game, when you do win, you're going to be looking for a prize somewhere between $2 and $50. By the way, when I say if you are playing this game, I'm not recommending that you play it. I think this is a horrible payout. I would never touch this ticket, so I don't recommend that you play it. But if you are, you're going to expect to win between $2 and $50. And there at the $50 prize level, there is a split. It's about 5 to 95. So very few of these $50 prizes, only 5%, are included here in the bottom 99% of prizes, which is where, the average players are going to be winning. The large majority, 95% of these, are going to be included here in the top 1% of prizes. And top 1% prizes are really, really tough to hit. If you want to know the odds of hitting a top 1% prize, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it would be about 1 in every 429 tickets that would have a top 1% prize. So, you're in, what is that? Almost $860 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. So that is important information to note if you are thinking about playing this game. So because so few people are going to be winning these top 1% prizes, we're going to take the value of all of these, subtract it from the payout number you saw before, and that's going to leave us with just the value of the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. And when we do that, we find out that the payout for the bottom 99% of prizes comes in between 55 and 56%. Again, this is way lower than the 60% minimum that we look for all games. Now, the payout, when you see a payout in the 50% range, what this means is that the average person, the 99% of people who are not winning the top prizes, are losing their money really, really fast. I tend to stay away from tickets with bottom 99% payouts below 60% because I don't like losing all my money right away. It makes me I don't. It's just not fun. Like, why buy a scratch ticket if you're losing your money really fast and you're not having fun? I mean, there's very little, if anything. Maybe the orange color is attractive, but there's almost nothing about this game that would make me want to play it. And that's the Texas Lottery's job, is to entice you, give you something that makes you want to play the ticket. And this ticket, there is nothing about it that makes me want to play it. And that's why I would just leave it on the shelf. I wouldn't bother with this one. But here on this page, we are looking at the increases and decreases in Texas $2 tickets. And the data point for the bonus 7 ticket is all the way over here on the right hand side of the graph. And so, I mean, you can see the clear downward trajectory of Texas $2 tickets. I mean, this is the worst $2 ticket that we've seen come out of Texas. So shame on Texas for continuing to lower these $2 ticket values. You can see you've had two pretty significant decreases in a row. And these are bad tickets anyways. So you're getting decreases in value on bad tickets, which is just really pathetic, and Texas should be ashamed of itself and really needs to change course on these $2 tickets. Now, all of these tickets are trash. I'm not saying go out and buy these tickets, but if you are playing $2 tickets for whatever reason, in green, you see the best ticket in every category. So if you're playing for overall value, the 20X ticket has the highest value that we've seen come out of Texas for a $2 ticket, still at 64%, which is pathetic. So yeah, that's the best that we've seen. If you're playing for odds, 10 times the cash has the best odds. If you are a more conservative player and you like to hang on to as much of your money as possible, the 20X ticket has a bottom 99% payout of 58%, which is still pretty tough for the average person. And then if you're more of a high roller and like to win a little bit more when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, the $100 frenzy ticket would be the one that you would want to play. Now here on this page, we are ranking Texas $2 tickets based on that overall payout. You can see bonus 7 here at the bottom of the list. So it's true on this one. You know, these tickets that the Texas Lottery claims are to benefit veterans, they always put lower values on these tickets. And I mean, who knows what they do with the money? Probably nobody could get a straight answer for what the Texas Lottery is spending its money on or how it benefits veterans. But what I can say is if there are any veterans playing this game, they're getting ripped off. And so, yeah, shame on Texas for ripping off its veterans on these veteran tickets. Now here on this page, this is the rankings based on the bottom 99% payout. Bonus 7 here, you know, a little bit more competitive in this $2 category in Texas, but still all of these are really, really rough bottom 99% payout. So these are really tough tickets for average people. Now here on this list, we get to compare across states, and 64%, these are the top 35 tickets that we've seen out of the 6 states that we're looking for $2 tickets. Let's see, 64% is not quite good enough to even make this list, which is, man, it just shows you how bad these Texas tickets are. You know, the only state that Texas is really competitive with in the $2 ticket category is New York. You can see California, Florida, Georgia, Massachusetts all have much better $2 tickets than what Texas is offering. And really what we want to do on this page is look at the top of the list. We had a $2 ticket come out in Georgia that had a 75% payout. That's a full 10 percentage points better than what Texas is doing with this current ticket. And yeah, so that's a lot of money, 10 percentage points on a scratch game. So, you know, one scratch game could easily have 10 million tickets that make up the entire game. If you multiply that 10 million by the $2 price tag, that's $20 million. And 10% of 20 million is $2 million that the Georgia Lottery would be giving its players on this ticket, that the Texas Lottery is basically stealing from its players on this bonus 7s ticket. And the reason why I say stealing is because the Texas Lottery, first of all, you have to dig to find the odds. on the game. Secondly, they don't advertise the payout. And if they're not advertising the payout or being transparent about the payout, that means they're trying to hide something. And if they're hiding something, they know they're doing something wrong and they're basically stealing your money. So, my advice is don't play Texas $2 tickets. If you're watching somebody on YouTube that looks like he's having fun scratching Texas tickets and seems like he's winning a lot on Texas tickets, it's not true. That guy doesn't care about you. If he would be honest, he would say don't play Texas $2 tickets. Now here on this page, this is these are the top 36 tickets we've seen come out of the 6 states based on the bottom 99% payout. 55% is good enough to make this list. So I think I put Florida instead of Texas here. So I did. I need to change that to Texas. So the Texas bonus 7 in 33rd place overall. But again, I mean, all of these tickets, maybe starting here at number 14. So 14 and down, these are all like really, really tough tickets on the average person. Now here on this page, we get a little bit more context as to how bad the payout on this ticket is. If you go to Massachusetts, you look at their $1 tickets, they regularly have 69% payout. So the lowly $1 ticket from Massachusetts has more, not just a little, way more value than the $2 bonus 7 ticket coming out of Texas. That should never happen. You should never have a more expensive ticket that's way less valuable than a cheaper ticket from another state. It's totally backwards. Texas should be embarrassed and ashamed of this bonus 7s ticket. And yeah, it just shouldn't happen. Now here on this page, these are the top 36 tickets we've looked at on the channel so far. There are no $2 tickets on this list, probably never will be, so you can pause that and look at it if you would like. Here on this list, these are the top 36 tickets we've seen based on the bottom 99% payout, so friendliness to the average player. And there are a couple of $2 tickets on this list, so it is possible. We just need Texas to step up and, appreciate its customers and do what's right. Quit stealing people's money. So yeah, I mean, this is just 2 thumbs way down on this ticket. It's the worst $2 ticket we've seen come out of Texas. Please don't play this. Please tell your friends that this ticket is complete trash. And yeah, if you like $2 tickets, find a scratcher on social media from, I don't know, Massachusetts or Georgia, and get in on some $2 tickets with that person. You want to buy the best possible product that you can when you're buying scratchers, and this is definitely not it. So again, shame on Texas for putting this out. But that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.